what that means? The Fiend Zone here on Horror Fiend TV. Now, before I continue, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share us with all your horror friends. Now, I know I stated last week that I will be talking about Crack Cone Monsters on Netflix, but we're going to skip that this week because I have a few things I have to get off my chest. Now, if you haven't watched our last episode of Three Corners of Horror, where we talked about Ty West's X, that film, I tell you, it led us to a nice conversation, a little debate. It got a little heated towards the end, but I mean, this was a film that was so super hyped, and it kind of divided the horror fan base. A couple folks loved the movie; they thought it brought back the slasher film, and a couple thought it was just another A24 film. Fortunately, A24 film has been known to either be a hit or a miss, but it is a company that's divided much of the horror community. Let us know what you think. I mean, did you think X was a great horror film that brought back the slasher from the 70s, 80s, or did you think it was just another A24 film that didn't carry much weight? Let me know what you think, comments below, but make sure you watch that episode and let us know what you thought about our review. Now, this week, we're going to shift a different course because I want to talk about two films that are right now exclusively on Shudder, and you should check them out. So let's see what's on our radar. There are two films under our radar this week, and for different reasons. Both are exclusively on Shudder. The first is a Taiwanese horror film called The Sadness. It's about this couple who they go through this, let's say, outbreak of a virus that turns people into bloodthirsty maniacs. Now, the point of the film is for them to eventually reunite. However, a lot of obstacles in front of them. And I'll tell you, this was one film that if you're a gore fan, if you're a fan of like violence and horror movies, this one up the ante big time. There's some moments that are a little disturbing, so just be wary, be cautionary what you are about to enter when you watch this film. But this film, I haven't seen many like this, and this one was actually pretty crazy, especially for something that's kind of a reminder of 28 Days Later and even Virus 32. But definitely give this film a chance because we will be reviewing it in 2 weeks on Three Corners of Horror. The other film is a 2021 documentary called The Found Footage Phenomenon. You can catch it right now streaming on Shudder. I'll tell you, I am such a massive found footage fan that it's one of the horror movies I search for whenever I'm looking for something to watch. And I haven't watched this documentary. I will watch this documentary this weekend because I'm curious to see what is their take on the found footage phenomenon, as well as is there anything there I have yet to see. Now, you should know that found footage for me, it gives people like the directors and writers such creativity because the point of the film is to leave the audience wondering is wow, did this really happen? So watch it. Let me know what you think about it. I will let you know on our next Fiend Zone what I thought about this documentary. Now, that being said, let us see what's coming next on Horror Fiend TV.
What's up, horror fiends? It's your boy Ricky Grimes. I'm here to tell you, please check out Three Corners of Horror this upcoming Tuesday at 8 p.m. as we're gonna review Firestarter, the remake, that's right, directed by Keith Thomas. The film stars Zac Efron, Ryan Kira Armstrong, Sydney Lemon, and Michael Grey Eyes. Firestarter is about a young girl who is trying to understand how she has the mysterious ability to set things on fire using only her mind. Pretty crazy, right? Does this remake do the 1984 version justice? Or does it all just go up in smoke? Tune in this Tuesday, 8 p.m. to find out. Here on Horror Fiend TV. Ricky Grimes, out.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Well, at least the start of it, and hope you enjoy the Fiend Zone. So make sure to check out this weekend where my next case is going to be Midsummer. I've watched this movie about 3 or 4 more times before I decided to do this little write up. So I got a whole different perspective on it. I hope you guys are going to tune into the show and make sure to watch the movie so you can see if you agree with me or not. So have a good weekend.
Looks like those next two episodes have a lot of interesting things to talk about. Now, I cannot wait to talk about Firestarter because I recommend if you haven't watched the original, that way you have to compare the original to the remake. The different movies, I just can't wait for you guys to see this review and let us know what you thought about this remake. Even let us know what you thought about it compared to the original. All right, that being said, all I have to say is continue making these movies and we will continue to dissect them. But as for now, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share us to all your friends because we have a lot coming your way here on Horror Fiend TV. Once again, it's Friday. Enjoy yourself. Have a great weekend. It's gonna be a hot one, but perfect time to turn on the AC and watch some horror movies all day long. This is JR for the Fiend Zone. I'm out. Peace.